With this year almost at the end, it's time to show you my 2025 bullet journal setup in my traveler's notebook. Hi, my name is Kat, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be planning my yearly setup in my bullet journal for 2025. The notebook that I choose to be my bullet journal for the first 6 months of the year is the Le Soleil notebook by Notebook Therapy. In this new collection from Notebook Therapy, they also have the La Lune notebook, and I am actually going to use the stickers that comes with that notebook for this setup, and you can use my code catsplanner for 10% off at Notebook Therapy. The link for these notebooks are going to be linked in the description below. So as per usual in a new notebook, I'm going to write my name, and I just wrote Cat at the first page, and I really like the details on these notebooks. They have a lot of holographic parts, and the notebook itself has a part for you to fill in with things about you, and this collection is all about affirmations and manifestation and good things for the new year, and I'm actually going to fill all of this into a separate video for my Ko-Fi members. So if you're not a member yet, you can sign up for my Ko-Fi memberships and get a ton of perks and free stickers and free pen pals and a free stationery grab bag if you want. This part of this notebook is going to be very personal, so I'm going to do it just for the members as a private video. So if you'd like to see everything that I'm writing in here, just make sure you sign up for the Ko-Fi memberships. I've never seen a notebook that had this part on it and then dotted pages, but I really like the Notebook Therapy included this in this notebook, and I'm really happy to show you that my whole theme for this year and in this setup is going to be based on that as well. I'm going to keep this setup very minimal, and I'm going to use a couple of stickers from the La Lune notebook, also from Notebook Therapy, and the whole theme that I wanted to do for this notebook and for my year of 2025, especially now for the beginning, is manifestation and creating my dream life, because I made the decision to quit my day job to follow my art and my content creation career in this channel, and so I feel like my bullet journal needs to mirror how my inside feels, and right now I can't think of a better theme for my 2025 bullet journal than being a way to manifest the life that I want to live. I believe that if you practice positivity and gratitude, the universe will give you what you need, and I right now really want to follow this whole art thing to the fullest and dedicate my time into that completely. And so I want my bullet journal to manifest that and to be my tool to achieve that and be more productive and organized in order to have the life that I want to live. So taking that in consideration, that was the theme that I decided to do for my first bullet journal of 2025. So for the cover page, I used the Zebra Myliner brush pen in this very dark yellow color, and I'm going to use the stickers from the La Lune notebook to complete the theme, because all of these stickers are very like spirituality related and have moons and stars, and I really like that vibe for my theme. And you might think that this combination of yellow and purple are a really weird combination of colors for this theme, but for me, yellow is my happy color, so if I'm going to do a positive theme in my bullet journal, it's going to be yellow for sure. And purple is also related to success in spirituality, but it is also related to my husband in this setup, because my husband has been my pillar for everything, and he supported me in this decision of quitting my job, and so I've been so much happier since he's been in my life, and that is why I decided to also include purple in my setup. So I'm doing a very quick and simple cover page on the left, and on the right I'm actually going to have my affirmations page, and this is a page that I plan to read every day in the morning. I'm going to try to make it a habit, to be honest, because I feel like manifestation and saying good affirmations to yourself works in your favor. So this is something that I'm really committed to try and see how I feel by saying this every day. And there are a lot of affirmations out there and a lot of positive quotes that you can use every day to manifest this type of thing, but these were the ones that I chose. But if you have any other quotes that you feel like works for you or that you like to use and say every day, please leave it in the comments, because I would really like to know what you think about this whole thing of manifestation and what you do in your life. So I'm going to read the quotes that I wrote in my bullet journal. You can say them back after I say them and practice some manifestation with me, but it's totally up to you. So the quotes that I wrote are: I am capable of achieving my dreams. Positive energy surrounds me at all times. I am deserving of happiness and fulfillment. Each step I take brings me closer to my goals. I choose to learn and evolve. My thoughts create my reality. I am gifted and I trust my abilities. A slow progress is still progress. I am grateful for my past. My body, mind, and soul are one. I am open to new opportunities. These were the quotes that I wrote. They made really sense to me, and as someone who practiced meditation for 2 years, I think, and that suddenly stopped, I really believe that saying these in the morning and meditating and have internal peace are some of the important keys to have a great and positive life. So that's what I'm going to practice in 2025. My next page in this positive setup is going to be my goals and ambitions page. So normally a goals page is really present in a bullet journal, but for me, a blank page with goals as the title and nothing else doesn't work. And I talked about this on my beginner-friendly bullet journal setup that I posted last week. And in that page, I actually did a different layout and a different spread type of page for the goals. So if you didn't watch that and you would like to see more pages related to bullet journal, but for beginners, make sure you watch that setup. But for my personal bullet journal, and again, this is the beauty of bullet journal, I can personalize it however I want. I wanted to have something more structured for my goals and ambitions, and something that it would make me think about the goal that I want and how I would achieve it. So I basically did a giant table and I divided it into 4 different sections. So on the left, I'm going to have the lines for my goals, and I'm going to divide my goals between personal and business. So personal is anything related to me, Kat, as a person, and at the bottom I have a section for business, so that is anything related to Kat, the artist, on CATSPlanner. Anything related to my YouTube channel, to art, to my shop, anything related to that is going to be on that column. And at the top, I'm going to have the 2 columns. So the first one on the left is going to be the I want to achieve column, which is where I'm going to write my goals. And when I'm going to write a goal in this column, I have to think about the goal that I want, and if I can't break it down into smaller baby steps pieces. So on the left column, I'm going to have those little goals. And on the right one is the therefore I must column. And when I'm going to set up this, I'm going to write the goal on the left and the way to achieve it on the right. So some goals are going to be interconnected and others are going to be bigger than others, but I'm always going to have to write how I'm going to achieve those goals. And I feel like that's really important in manifestation, because you can't really have a goal and not know how to achieve it. You should create a system to reach your goals, and that's why this page is like this, and I hope this layout works, but I will keep you updated as the months go by. Next, I'm going to have a page related to memories, and this page is really important to me because I love to make little memories with my friends, my family, my husband, and so I like to create a page just for my memories for each month. And instead of having a blank page with just spaces to put photos and stickers and such, I like to divide them into the different months. So this page is divided into 6 sections, and on the edges of the pages is going to be the place to put my photos, and this is going to be the memory of the month. So each month is going to have a different photo with the memory of the month, and next to that I'm going to have a little section with the title of the month and a space to write little memories that happened in that month. So in this way I have a highlighted memory and smaller memories on the side, but these memories don't have to be huge things. It just can be something really simple. For example, in December we did homemade eggnog, we did a gingerbread house, we did our Christmas postcards with Kitty. We did a bunch of things, and those are memories that I would like to remember someday, and that's what I wrote in my memories page for December in my last bullet journal. I'm going to have a flip through near the end of the year, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And this is going to be one of my favorite pages, and I can't wait to see all of the memories that are going to be in this page in 2025. Next is another page related to memories, I guess, which is my 25 things in 2025. So I did a similar page for 2024 and it was a total flop, and I'm going to explain why in a second. But in this page you just write 25 things that you want to achieve in 2025, and I like to have a column for the thing that I want to do in 2025 and another column for the date when that was made. So this is the next page that I'm setting up right here, and I did this page for my last bullet journal and it was a flop because I was so busy and worried about life and my job, and I was stressed out and I was not fully living. I think 2024 was just super quick. It went by extremely quick and I didn't like that. So I didn't really have the time to think about any things on my bucket list, and I didn't achieve much on that page, and it's really sad because the things that I had there were not huge deals, were just something like trying Thai food or go to bingo, and I ended up going to bingo last week, but you know, I spent the whole year waiting to go to bingo and I didn't, and it seems like something so small, but I didn't go, you know, because I was too busy with my shop and my channel, and then I was stressed out with work and I wasn't really living, and I didn't like that. That was another reason why I quit my job. And so in this page I'm going to write a lot of things that I want to achieve in 2025 and other small things that I want to try. And so this is a page that I highly recommend you to do. It's kind of like a bucket list, but with just 25 things. And these things can be really, really simple and easy to achieve. So for example, one of the things is to try Thai food. That's one of the things that I'm going to have on this page. Another one is to learn how to play drums. And I also want to cook more and learn a lot of things from scratch. So that is a thing that I want to do in 2025. And this year I actually had in this page, make banana bread, and I did it, and I'm going to think about a really good recipe that I want to do in 2025 and put it in here. And we are moving on to the last page of this setup. As you can see, my yearly collections are really, really simple, and I only have like 5-6 of them because I believe that yearly collections should be just the essential, and then as the year goes by you can create more, but you shouldn't do too many. But if you want more ideas for yearly collections, you can watch the beginner-friendly bullet journal that I posted last week. That is going to be linked in the description box below for even more ideas. But my last page is going to be a grateful for page. And I used to do these on a monthly basis. That doesn't work for me. So I decided to just have one for the whole 6 months of the year. And I'm going to write here things that I'm grateful for when things happen for me to be grateful for them, if that makes sense. So for example, I know that I'm grateful for my husband, my parents, my in-laws, but when something happens and it makes me feel really grateful, I want to write it in here. You know what I mean? Like practice gratitude when things happen, and I'm going to see if this works for me. If it doesn't, that's fine, but I want to try again, and so that's what I made this page for. And you can add yearly collections into your bullet journal any time of the year, so these are probably not going to be the only ones that I'm going to have in here, but for this video are going to be. And leave a moon emoji if you watched the video until this point. I really hope you enjoyed this different magical setup. I know it's not for everybody, but I'm glad that you watched my setup, and I can't wait to have you here for my journey in 2025. And if you like this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel for more bullet journal content, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!